Happy Tidbit Tuesday, family. I'm going to be real quick and I'm just going to drop this in your spirit. It's not too late for you. And I'm talking to myself too. I have been kind of battling back and forth with this notion of it being too late. Of course, I hit the 40 mark. You start thinking about legacy, you start thinking about what your life has meant. And for a long time, I've been out of the job market per se, because my husband and I chose for me to be the main person with the children. That doesn't mean I haven't been doing other things, but just out of the loop, I was, in charge, in my last full position. But outside of that, I've done other things. And I started to consider that maybe it was too late for me. It's because it's really hard to come back. It's really hard to start fresh. It's really hard to build out something for you when you're so used to being for others. And so I started doing some research because, when I are dealing with certain things, I've learned that it's best sometimes to kind of get some help. Not necessarily, all the therapy and all that, which I've done and it's good, but just kind of my own background to help me. So as I was doing some looking, I have a list of people who got their big breaks after 40, which was important for me. Now, this might help you. You might be younger, you might be older, but I'm going to list these people for you. And just remind you again, it's not too late. Samuel L. Jackson, we all know him. Viola Davis, Kathy Bates, Steve Carell, Morgan Freeman, Martha Stewart, Vera Wang, Colonel Sanders, Toni Morrison. These are all well-known people. And all of these have in common the fact that they didn't really get their big break until after 40. Toni Morrison, I believe she published her first book at 41. Now I could be wrong, but first book at 41, and then became a Nobel laureate. Colonel Sanders, late. Steve Carell, The Office. Everybody knows that. Samuel Jackson, he was doing a lot for many years, but did not get his biggest breaks until after 40. It's amazing to me because these are all people who we know well. And sometimes we get ourselves in a box where we think we're too late. We think that too much time has passed. We think that we're wife or mom or dad or all the things that you are. And we think that life for us might be over, that our life might be for everyone else. But I'm here to remind you to refresh, to remind you that it's not too late, to remind you that regardless of anything, there's still time for you. So keep that list in mind. Go and dust off those passions, dust off those things that you've been considering, dust off all of those things that you might think is too late, because I'm here to remind you it's not too late. Let's go.